Welcome back. You want to know what authoritarianism looks like in the American South? It looks like barbed wire sprouting out of the Everglades. It looks like state-funded internment camps buried in the black and brown communities. It looks like Ron DeSantis slashing infrastructure budgets, youth services, and school funding with a smug grin, and then handing that money to his cronies to build detention compounds where human beings are being locked up like cattle. No charges, no hearings, no due process, no rights. Welcome to Florida. Now this week, we're cutting through the sanitized bullshit and bringing you the unfiltered truth directly from the front lines. Joining us today, State Representative Angie Nixon, who's been sounding the alarm while the rest of the country pretty much is sitting on their hands, right? Looking the other way. Now, let me paint you this picture. Imagine a massive concrete facility, an old runway, by the way, rising out of the swamp, right in the heart of the Everglades. On stolen indigenous land, by the way. Locals are calling it, well, hell, everybody's calling it, Alligator Alcatraz. And they're not exaggerating. It's a dystopian type place, a hellscape. Surveillance towers, razor wire, armed patrols, hundreds of detainees, many of whom are Florida residents, even U.S. citizens, rounded up under vague suspicion and dumped into legal limbo without representation whatsoever, no due process. Then there's the new one, Camp Blanding, just east of Gainesville and south of me here in North Florida. Another compound, another multi-million-dollar operation, fast-tracked by Ron DeSantis' administration with virtually no public input, state funds, your tax dollars, being weaponized to turn Florida into mass detention states. Okay? And while all this is happening, DeSantis is vetoing funding for youth mentorship programs in Jacksonville, Florida, cutting resources from historically black colleges, canceling infrastructure, repairs in working-class districts. He's not governing. He's retaliating. He's using the budget as a political shiv, punishing communities that challenge him and rewarding his MAGA donors with fat detention contracts, no-bid contracts, and sweetheart real estate deals. Angie Nixon, well, she's not backing down. She's out here putting names to receipts, calling out this cowardice for what it is. State-sponsored cruelty wrapped in nationalist bullshit theater. We're talking about a woman who's watching her constituents suffer as their neighborhoods are defunded and militarized in real time. She's standing on the House floor, calling out DeSantis for what he is. A vindictive strongman running Florida like his own personal fiefdom. She's calling these detention centers what they are, internment camps, concentration camps, not border patrol stations, not immigration checkpoints, internment camps. And if you think this is just a Florida problem, think again. This is the MAGA blueprint. They're testing the limits down here, pushing constitutional boundaries, daring people to fight back. And if we stay silent, it won't stop in the Everglades or in Northeast Florida. This model of cruelty will spread like wildfire across red states. You think you're immune because you're a red state? Yeah, it's going to cross county lines straight into the heart of the so-called freedom-loving America. So today, we're going to be talking with Representative Nixon, giving her the mic, no filter, no corporate talking points, just the facts, and the kind of moral clarity this moment demands. Let's get into it.